Parkdale is the invented horrible world, the world where there's only prostitutes and crack. It's not really the case. It's a Toronto neighborhood, and it's a very livable Toronto neighborhood. But that component of it is kind of interesting, that it's built up to be a little bit more depraved than it actually is. The thing about Parkdale is that it's a neighborhood of immigrants. And a neighborhood of immigrants does not mean a neighborhood of troublemakers. A neighborhood of new immigrants means a neighborhood of people who are filled with optimism that this place can work for them. And even though it's hard and they're starting out in nasty apartment buildings and not the best of surroundings, they get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and they go off to work and they come back home at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I remember when I was on West Lodge, I was living at one end, the opposite end from the apartment buildings. And I would get up at 5 to write, and I would see people just streaming off to work, and it was incredibly inspiring to me. It was very, very beautiful. Of course, they're just people going off to work, but there's a kind of inspiring optimism in it. There's a kind of acceptance of belonging in it and trying to find your way in this place that made me feel better about myself and better about my own work. I was working, and that has a meaning.